Hi, everyone. This is Casey Reynolds from the Atlanta market. Wanted to go over how to create a Canva flyer with you guys. You've listened to the tutorial from Ben on how to log in and create your Canva account and to also set up, your property with your photos, logos, all property branding, and now you're set and ready to create. So what we'd like to do first is create a flyer. So once you're logged in, go into click this Create a Design button. And we're already there. So you have a couple different options to find your flyer template. You've got this quick prompt flyer right here. And then you've also got the option in your navigation to find templates. You can go here if some of the quick prompt flyers aren't what you're looking for. You can really custom search and find something. But for this activity, we're just going to go to this quick prompt. And honestly, this will work for you most of the time. Alrighty, so all of your pre-populated templates will populate right here, and you can look through and find the perfect one for you. I have one that I'm looking for that I love, so bear with me. As you can see, there's tons of different options. You can use these for resident events, referrals, anything. This one's going to kind of be an overall property template. So I really like this template. I think it works really nicely. So this is what we're going to use today. So once you have your flyer populated, this is going to be completely editable now. So then you're going to go into your upload section right here in your navigation. Click this. This is where your property branding is going to be pre-populated. This is what you did with Ben. So I'm going to go down here to my Haynes House template. This is a property in Buckhead, right in the heart of Atlanta, that we're going to use as our example. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to replace these pre-populated photos. Obviously, these are not for my property. So it's super easy. All you have to do is click, drag, and drop where you'd like them. And you'll see this is kind of, it's not as vibrant as the photo that I had uploaded. So I think this pre-populated template has a filter over it. So I'm going to click this filter option. And I was right. So all you have to do is click this normal, and it's going to be your bright, beautiful, vibrant photography, which is what we want. No dreary day clouds. And then I'm going to change out this next one. I'm going to do this nice kitchen shot. Same deal. It still has that filter on it. So you're going to go up to filter, click normal. Voila. And the next thing you'll see, obviously, is, these colors are actually very, very similar to the Haynes House, but they're not exact. So we're going to go in and update the colors. And you'll have already saved these through your tutorial with Ben. So I'm going to go down here to my Haynes House palettes that I have pre-populated. And I'm going to update them. And you'll see, ironically, they are super close to what we had. And I actually think I'm going to do a white box for this one. So we're going to go ahead and change that color of the text. All you do is highlight it, pop up here. I'm going to do the dark. So then you change this box right here. I'm going to change it to white. Nice pop. Ah. And actually, you'll see that it has, looks like it has some transparency as to why it's not completely white. Let's see here. Yep. Exactly so. So what you can do is whenever you want, a layer behind this to show through, you can always increase or reduce your transparency. So for this one, we're going to make it, let's see, we're going to make it completely white. I think that looks nice. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the copy of the flyer. So super easy. You just click the text field, highlight it. We're going to say, home to the Hanks house. Obviously that is too large, so you highlight it, go up to your font. That's a little small. We're going to do this. And for the Haynes house, the name is the Haynes house, so you want that all in one line so it's clearly evident to your prospects. And that actually is our font, Montserrat. So make sure that you're using your fonts within your branding. And we are not beachfront in Atlanta. This property is in Buckhead. So we're going to put a tagline, historic Buckhead meets modern sophistication. It's one of the taglines we've used on our website, so it really kind of makes sense. Now, I think I'm going to add a little interest and use a couple different fonts. So I'm going to do historic Buckhead meets in our Montserrat Light. And then make this a little smaller. A little smaller yet. Maybe a little bit smaller. We're going to do 35. Perfect. And then we're going to put modern sophistication down here. And I don't want this all in caps. And you'll have to see that not only on your keyboard you have to keep your caps, this is also has your uppercase. So go here just to play a little bit with your fonts and make sure that's turned off. I have a nice font up here that I want to use called Playlist Script. It's very, very similar to the one they use in their branding. It's a paid font, so it's not going to be available in Canva, the one that they actually use in their branding, but this one's very, very similar. Lovely, and we're going to make that bigger so it pops. Not that big. Maybe a little smaller. You don't want it to look too cluttered. And you can double click to highlight everything. Beautiful. Okay. And then down here, you want to maybe pull, this one's used for some general outreach, I think. So we're just going to pull some of the top features and amenities that we have for the Haynes house. And just for the purpose of the call, I had them predetermined, so I can just copy and paste. So highlight everything, make sure it's in your correct font, your Montserrat Light, and then we're going to go with 10-point font size. Beautiful. Obviously, this is not Lighthouse Properties. We're going to update this. And also, this is not our address. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. And you know, I think we're going to let's do this bottom box in that lighter color, just so that white, the come home to the Haynes house really pops. Yeah. So this will be a perfect spot for your logo. And actually, I think we have room to do the logo twice. We'll do one up here. You can resize it. And all I did, guys, I just clicked it. Look, click it, and it populates. It's super easy. Canva is so user-friendly. And we'll make this one smaller down here. We want to put maybe your address and phone number in that little box. Some contact information, make that font white. And anytime you have a tracking number, go ahead and put it in this flyer so we can track, you know, if it's outreach purposes. Makes it easy for us to prove our marketing dollars. And I think I want to center that font. It looks kind of funky. So we're going to go here, center it. And that looks a lot better. So there's some blank area over here. As you might know, I would probably recommend putting fair housing and even the Greystar logo. So let's pull that. There's a Greystar logo. And I had this populated in another folder, not specifically in the Haynes house because I use it in several places. So we have that logo. And then I have paw print. Make it a little smaller. So important to keep your fair housing in here. And I think I have the equal housing opportunity logo. And guys, just something helpful to know, all of these files that I'm pulling and dropping that you can see your design in the back, those are PNG files. So they're transparent, and that's what you want to load any of your files in. So any of your logos, everything, so it looks nice and cohesive with the design. Okay, and then we have a flyer. One other thing, you know, this area, the Haynes house has this texture that I think we can add into this, and you know, only add this if you feel comfortable. So I'm going to go back to the Haynes house, and your property may not have this, but I think it will look really nice if we add it to this one. So what you'll do is I'm going to have to repeat this all the way across, and then also this is a great opportunity for me to show you how to make sure that that layer is behind your text. So you click this and go to Arrange up here, and you click to make sure it's behind. So right here, so it doesn't populate behind the words, but now what you'll do is you'll copy, Control-C, Control-V. And you'll drag and drop this so it looks cohesive. And you can also, what you can do, instead of Control-V, you can go up here and click Copy. And then you can just do your Control-V. And I'm just going to keep doing that so it looks consistent all the way through. And you'll see you have a little area right here. Feel free to do another one if this is in your branding, so it bleeds off the page so you can tell. And then it looks like I did an extra, so I'm going to delete that one. And we have a beautiful flyer. How easy was that? Canva is truly going to be your best friend. So now what do we do? How do we save this and send it to the printer, print it from your desktop, print it at Office Depot, anywhere you want to print it? Or Benson, send it to Benson, they'll print it. It'll be a little bit more expensive there for just an outreach flyer, so I would recommend just printing it quickly somewhere. You are finished. You are absolutely done with your flyer. You go up to download. And if you want to print it full bleed, what full bleed means is your color is running off the side of your paper. You don't have a white border. You click this was plus crop marks and bleed, do your PDF print, and then you download. And you've loaded all of your high-res files within this file, so everything's going to print nice and neat. You haven't loaded pixelated pictures of your property, and what that means is they look a little blurry. You've got your high-res professional photos. Everything should look beautiful. So now you've downloaded your property flyer. And you can save this and send it to the printer. And that's all I have. That's all I have for a flyer. We've created a flyer, guys. Congratulations.